All right, carrots. So we're gonna do the Zootopia thing, huh, babe? That'll make you happy. And it fits in with your list of accolades in my eyes that you already have. While perfection is always the goal in God's eyes, babe, the Holy Spirit is rejoicing and thrilled with our certificate of certified marriage counselors, heavenly marriage counselors, babe. So me and Mary were talking yesterday, which is delightful because I was forgetting for a moment the blessing that I do have as far as traditional Thanksgivings. I haven't make it about us. Lord. The whole being equal with God thing. All right, so Grace has been reissued. This is the same sheet, but with a different date, but with a different date, but with a different date. The one I had before had expired, and the Holy Spirit was, throw it away. I'll provide for you. I'll always provide for you. Your help in different ways and make sure that you know it's from God, okay? Warning against unbelief. So as the Holy Spirit says, today if you hear his voice, do not harden your hearts as you did in the rebellion during the time of testing in the desert, where your fathers tested. My wife would be saying, don't go back to that mode. I'm not, babe. I'm just giving you the example. And then those that hear what they need to hear at the time heard what they needed to hear, which is the entire point of ministry, beloveds. So my wife was showing me how she was doing things. And she said, this is what you need to work on. Me and the Holy Spirit. So when you hear people preaching about me and the Lord is like this, the Lord does not hear this, the Lord is not, that's who she married. And me and the Holy Spirit were laughing about it. So that's not going to work inside of a marriage. Okay. So we took years to domesticate ourselves. Love and marriage is supposed to be fun, beloveds. And like anything, it's a sacred thing to God. So what I brought together, because by this time, if you guys have been following me, you're realizing my spouse is a once-in-a-lifetime spouse, once-in-a-lifetime individual in my life. Especially during this season. If you remember, babe, that most of our times I was in eyes like fire mode, then it'll be okay. But stay focused on our future, what God molded as one, and our experiences aren't just in the natural. We also understand the spiritual realm pretty thoroughly. And that's going to be really something that sets us apart when we're counseling people, all right? So we're doing the whole Zootopia thing, and I have the bunny statue that confirmed it. The Holy Spirit's happy. But what I want you to remember, for a split second, when I was viewing our video together, the Holy Spirit was saying, anybody with the Holy Spirit can see that is Jesus and Mary. And the way I put it in terms for you to understand, it's like the Holy Spirit looking down, and not to make anybody else feel inferior, but those are my two kids. Now, 3 and 1, yes, but as in a marriage, the Holy Spirit is our authority. Okay, babe? Jesus, the high priest. Therefore, since we have a great high priest who has gone through the heavens, Jesus, the Son of God, Jesus, the Son of God, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold firmly to the faith we profess. For we do not have a high priest who is unable to sympathize with our weaknesses, but we have one who has been tempted in every way, just as we are, yet was without sin. Without sin. Without sin. Let us then approach the throne of grace with confidence, so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need. That time is here. So I do everything by the book for you guys. Obviously, if I'm doing it, it's coming from the Holy Spirit, beloveds. So my kingdom marriages, it's been delightful for me to watch it come together and you guys to just be yourselves. Not the pretentious, what you feel a Christian marriage should be, not these are the guidelines and rules that are going to make us closer to God if that's your goal. But the heart focused on me is what I'm concerned with. So God is in our marriage bed and always will be. And for those that don't understand, part of our testimony is our marriage was birthed in hell. Spiritually, in all ways. And God brought us back together, kept us together. There were so many times I wanted my wife to be there, and I'd be walking and I'd see the 99 roll up, this whole sense of relief, and just, there she is. She hasn't left, or she's safe, or no, I'm not in the cold. There's whatever it was at the time, but we've been through a lot, babe. So our marriage is testifiably, undoubtedly, godly, righteous, ordained, and for you and me. My wife wondered a long time, did he just marry me because God said so? Well, 1, yes, and 2, we wanted to. You are a once-in-a-lifetime lady. Proud to be your husband. I love you, Mary.